All right. I think we're live. Jesus Christ. All right. Let me know how. I know it's going to be a little blurry for you guys. That's the best I could do. I was messing around with it. Waiting for the picture to come up. It's really on a delay. Normally you guys are like 5 to 10 seconds behind me. But, oh, it's actually not too blurry there. But I think you guys are a good like 20 to 30 seconds behind me. So let me know. Looks all right to me. Looks all right to me. Let me know if there's anything you guys need me to switch. I'm going to full screen here. So shout out to Kirk and Alex for their help. That was pretty annoying, but I think we're up and running. So if you've got a good OBS setup, my tip is don't ever hook it up to remote play on your PlayStation, unless you know what you're doing. I don't know. Why'd we just go black? My stream is black. Did the stream just go dark for you guys? Because I've still got my out of the park up, and the screen is now black, which it should not be. It's not a good thing. Good God. Well, I didn't change a thing. I didn't do anything. Maybe did going full screen do it? That wouldn't. I always go full screen when I do this. I can't imagine that would do it. Let's see here. Let's see if that cool. Well, this is riveting stuff. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Really great stream here the last 2 nights. All right, there it is. So I guess, that's strange. I always go full screen. Never had issues with that before. So yet another thing I don't understand about OBS and what it's doing to me. So I'm gonna make it as full screen as I can without actually being full screen. Cool, so it looks like we're back up. All right, hey everybody. About 39 minutes later than planned. So yeah, I swept the Rays in the ALDS, and then the Astros went to 5 games. So I had a nice little break. And so I beat them 3-1. That's the game I did last night. And then the next game came back and beat them 3-0. Aguilar went 7 shutout innings for me. Correa and Donovan pitched some bullpen for me. Maldonado and Armandaris had some big hits. Each had an RBI. Ortega had an RBI. And then in this game, here we go. Tampa Bay. I went up 7-0 and was cruising, and then they came back and made it 7-6, man, and they had the tying run on second base. But we came out on top. No home runs in this game, but Sanchez went 2 for 5. Maldonado went 3 for 5. Armandaris went 1 for 4 with a ribby. Patino was cruising, and then all of a sudden he started getting hit. And McKinley Moore also got hit a bit, gave up 2 runs, very unlike him. I did lose my starting third baseman, Cal Stewart. He's out for 3 weeks with chronic back soreness. So that's a bit of a bummer, but, you know, life goes on. So what I did was I've called up, that shouldn't be never. I've called up this guy, Omar Enriquez, 2026 9th round pick. You can see he put up a solid 122 OPS plus in AAA this year, 2.6 WAR. He can play all 3 infield positions. So he's up. And then, like I said, I'm carrying an extra infielder already on my roster. So this guy, Cuevas, who had 15 plate appearances for me, but a 104 OPS plus in Norfolk this year, 2025 6th round pick. So I've got 2 very inexperienced infielders on the bench. So Sandoval and Angeletta, who typically platooned at second base, will both be in the lineup now. Yeah, I think I'm using display capture, Kirk. I believe that is correct. And so my pitching is reset. Everybody's good to go. I'm going to start Aguilar because he's fully rested. The only reason I didn't start him in game 1 last series is because he wasn't fully rested from his last start of the regular season. And yeah, so the Astros, they're a really good team, actually. They won 95 games. They had a solid run differential, yeah, plus 120. And here's their team info page. They were third in runs scored, second in runs allowed. Their fielding isn't great, but they're good, man. They're really good. They started hot in April and then cooled off, and then were pretty good the rest of the season. So, and I'll kind of tell you, I have like a brief note written down about each dude, how they acquire him. They've still got Yordan Alvarez. I think that might be the only actual Astro they still have, I believe, is Yordan Alvarez. He's got like 520 career home runs. I can't remember how old he is now. He's their first baseman. He's 35. Still a pretty good player. But his terrible defense at first base drains all his WAR. You can see when he started playing first base, his WAR just plummeted. Yeah, Kirk, I don't know. We're just going to rock with this, though. It's looking all right. I mean, I wish I could get the bar across the top gone, but oh well. And that, hopefully I won't bring up the toolbar too much, right? Cool. All right, so I'm going to do a couple games. I was hoping to squeeze in do a bunch before I hop on a Zoom with some friends but at like 8:30 or 9, but won't be able to do as many now, but still going to do some and then probably come back and do some tomorrow. It's just going to be snowing here all day, so going to be inside, unfortunately. All right, so this is our lineup. It's basically the same except Angeletta and Sandoval are in. Stewart's out of the 3-hole, obviously. Ortega hops from the 5-hole to the 3-hole. Sanchez jumps from the 6-hole to the 5-hole, and everybody else just kind of bumps up a spot. Angeletta bumps up a spot. And Aguilar on the mound. This is their starter, Alex Negrete. He was a scouting discovery in 2022. Pretty solid pitcher, 2.5, 2.7, 3.1 in the WAR the last 3 years. ERA of 3.62, FIP of 4.25. He doesn't strike anybody out though. I like that. Doesn't really walk anybody, but balls in play, man. I love it. Let's get a lot of balls in play. And let's see, it's going to be partly cloudy, 52, wind blowing in from right at 8 miles per hour. No rain, so that's good. And yeah, let's get to it. Let me make sure my volume isn't too loud before we go to the sounds of the ballpark. All right, let me know if that crowd noise is too high, too low, etc. over me talking. So this is Gilberto Callix. He's their third baseman. Their scout discovered him in 2021, so he's been around a bit. Put up 3.4 WAR and a 104 WRC plus this year, so he's a glove guy, but a decent bat as well, especially for how good that glove is. Yeah, they have Larnack, who people may or may not have watched earlier. My sim was on my team for a while, actually. Good. He was on my team from 2022 to 2026. Spent 5 seasons with the club. But yeah, Houston ended up signing him. All right, cool. Let's get to it. Here's our defense: Ortega, Sanchez, Concepcion, Sandoval, Amador, Angeletta, Armandaris, Trujillo behind the plate, Aguilar on the mound. Let's hit it. Cool. Thanks for the feedback, Kirk, and thanks again to you and Alex for the help. This is a 1-0 bunt. He's bunting. All right, so it's a little choppy for me again tonight. Not as choppy as last night. I'm going to watch to see how that play looks on your guys' screen, because it generally runs choppier for you than for me. Okay, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, I don't think. Does that look better? Better than last night for you guys? It looks better. I think it's better, because last night was not really even watchable. And while I'm not used to that choppiness, it looks like it's at least maybe borderline watchable. All right, so this is Luis I can never say this guy's name. Arraez, or whatever. He plays for the Twins in real life. In real life right now, baseball. He's a DH here. They signed him in 2025. He was terrible this year, a 91 on WRC plus, a negative .1 WAR, and I have no idea why they have him batting second. Awful lineup construction. Cool, thanks, David. Yeah, it's still not ideal, though. I've had it before be pretty smooth, pretty damn smooth, but I don't know. I might have to go to StreamYard for it. All right, this is the first pitch of the at-bat. That is a grounder. Aguilar's got it. To the bag, he's out. All right, so now this is Tomas Ramirez. This is their left fielder. They signed this guy. This is actually a real-life Houston Astros current prospect. They signed him as an international free agent in 2018, so that was 3 years ago. So he's probably like 19 years old right now. I don't know if anybody wants to check Urias. Yeah, that's right. Arias. Yes. Arias. Thank you, Kirk. I can never say that guy's name for the life of me. I knew it would be comical when I tried to get it out. We'll just call him Luis. So I don't know if anybody wants to check Fangraphs, see Tomas Ramirez, what his deal is. He probably didn't play anywhere last year, so he probably doesn't have any major or minor league experience yet, like even in rookie ball. So he had a 109 WRC plus for them this year. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Aguilar, and he struck him out. Arise? Really? Ben, that's... So you're saying it's Arise is how you say it? Luis Arise? Okay, that makes sense to me. Thanks for checking Baseball Reference. Great resource, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. So here comes the soon-to-be Rookie of the Year and future MVP candidate, Julio Concepcion, to lead it off. He's got a 3-1 pitch coming here. I think Arise sounds right. That sounds right to me. Man, he swings the ball off the plate, but he's got a base hit up the middle. All right, so we got a man aboard. Here's our MVP, Mario Armandaris. I would not want to ever face this guy as an opponent. This is an 0-1 pitch. That is in the air to right, but he's got it. I think that's Larnack who's under it. Yep. All right. So now we've got Ben Ortega up, bumped up in the order. Honestly, I might sit him versus lefties later in the series if they have a lefty starter. This is a full count. Fly ball right field. Larnack's got that, though. Sorry that this stream is still not up to the normal quality here that we like at Fake Orioles land. But hopefully it's still watchable for you guys. Here's Bob Maldonado. He went 5 for 13 with a homer and 2 ribbies. 1077 OPS. 1 MVP of the ALDS. And here's a 3-1 pitch to former AL MVP Bob Maldonado. Oh, he balked. Oh, cool. Kirk, so Tomas played in Dominican Summer League in 2019 for the Trash Stros. I get it. Cool. So, yeah, I wonder if that's like if he's how good of a prospect he actually is. I have no idea what they signed him for. I just know they signed him then. So now we got a 3-1 count to Maldonado with a man on base. That's ripped into right. It's in front of him. I think that's going to score the run. Ooh, here we go. The ball is shallow. Yeah, I think with 2 down, we send him here. Ball is shallow. Concepcion is a fantastic runner. Larnack has a great arm. He might get gunned down, but with 2 down, we're taking this risk. Let's go. He's safe. All right. The shallow and great arm worried me, but we're good. All right, so now Franklin Sanchez, our center fielder. He went 3 for 13 in the last round. The 0-1 pitch to him. Skied in the air to center. Their dude's got that. All right. And I am drinking a Monument, a Baltimore brewery, their Pilsner. Anybody else having anything good tonight? Anybody else local to Baltimore? No Monument? Excellent brewery. All right, so now Yordan Alvarez is up. Real life Astro. He put up a 112 WRC plus in the 2032 season. He is at 520 career home runs. And here's the 1-2 pitch from Aguilar. That is hit into center field, base hit. I wish I knew why I was doing this choppy nonsense. All right, now here's former Oriole Trevor Larnack up. Trevor had a miserable season. 82 WRC plus, negative .3 WAR. Just a terrible season. 1-2 pitch coming here to Larnack. Grounded weakly. Aguilar's got it. Oh, he's going to second. Gutsy. Gutsy play. I like it. He got him. All right, and so now we got their center fielder, Jeff Wilson, up. This guy's the number 35 prospect in baseball coming in this year. He was not up for very long, but he put up a 111 WRC plus in the time he was up. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be a double play. Nice. Oh, David, you're tuning in from the Czech Republic? That's awesome. It's got to be late there, man, right? Like, aren't you like 8 hours ahead of us? Or is it early there? As a hockey and Capital fan, Jaromir Jagr is the thing I associate most with the Czech Republic. Because he's Czech. He's not Slovakian. Yeah. All right. That's awesome, though. Welcome from the Czech Republic, David. All right. So now Mike Angeletta, he's our second baseman. He was my first-round pick many years ago. He's turned into a decent player for us. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And he's out. Oh, it's nearly 2 a.m. Oh, so it's late. Okay, so you're not... So you're like... It's almost 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. where I am. So you're like 6 hours ahead of me. I figured it would have been further than that. All right, Chris Sandoval is up. The rookie second baseman. Just 1 for 10 last series. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, that's drilled. That might be gone. No, it's off the wall. Almost had his first postseason home run of his career. But he's got a double. We'll take it. All right, now we got our catcher, Victor Trujillo, hitting out of the 8 spot up, 1 down. 2-2 pitch from Negrete. That's what I'll call this guy. That's a base hit up the middle. That might score the run. Oh, yeah, that's going to score the run. All right, we're up 2-0. Oh, man, he's trying to stretch that to a double. Okay. Oh, the throw went home. I'm having trouble following the ball sometimes because of the choppiness. So the throw went home. They didn't get him. He scored on the throw home. Trujillo went to second. So a single, an RBI, advances to second on the throw home. I did not follow that well. Sorry about that. All right, now we got my guy, Adel Amador. Glove first, shortstop up, but went 4 for 10 last series. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Amador, and he struck him out. We've got 2 down. We're at the top of the order. Still got time to do some damage here. Concepcion is up, 1-1 pitch. That is drilled into left field. That's going to score another run. This offense is alive, baby. All right. So now we've got a 3-0 lead. We've got Julio Concepcion on second base. We've got the best hitter in MLB up, Mario Armandaris. He went 2 for 9 with 4 ribbies in the last series. He had 3 sac flies. Let's go deep here, man. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to second. So we're not going to bust the game wide open that inning. But we are up 3-0 after 2. And we've got Aguilar on the mound, who is pitched 9 innings this postseason with 5 hits, no walks, no runs, and 8 Ks. So here he goes against Tim Ireland. Tim Ireland is their second baseman. He's their best player. No idea why he's batting 7th. He put up 4.1 WAR and a 119 WRC plus this season. They claimed him off of waivers a couple of years ago as a nobody, and he's turned into like an all-star player for him. So here's a 2-2 pitch. And that is skied to center. Sanchez is going to grab that, though. Completely absurd that guy's batting 7th, though, in the order. He should be batting like 1st or 2nd or 4th. All right, this is Marcelo Mayer. This is their shortstop. He put up a 95 WRC plus this year. They signed him to a big free agent deal in 2030 from the Royals. He was a stud shortstop, and he's come over and had 2 disappointing seasons in a row for them offensively. 0-2 pitch to him, and that is in the air to left, but Ortega is coming on, and he's got it. So this is their catcher, Endy Rodriguez. This was another big free agent signing, like 16 or 18 million. I believe this guy is a Mets prospect in real life right now. He put up a WRC plus a 104 and 2.9 WAR for them this year. Pretty good defensive catcher, and he's had a good postseason. Wow. 1037 OPS. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. He's out of there. Hey, Mr. Reed, we are game 1 here. You didn't miss anything thanks to millions of technical difficulties that I had that Alex and Kirk walked me through. I do the lineups, Kirk. I do the lineups, rotation, all that. So here's Ben Ortega, bottom of the 3rd. He's leading off. This is an 0-1 pitch. In the air, or no. Yeah, in the air, but along the first base line, and Alvarez grabs it. So we've got one down now. Here's our guy, Bob Maldonado. By the way, Bob Maldonado, one of the best hitters in the league. He's also 6'10", for those of you who weren't aware. Here's a 3-1 pitch. And he gets a board. My man Bob. All right, so now we got Franklin Sanchez. This is a 1-2 pitch to Sanchez here. And that is in the air, shallow center. Second baseman's got it. All right, so now we got Mike Angeletta. Our second baseman is up. He's 0 for 1 today. 2 down. Bob's on first. The 1-0 pitch. And that's a base knock up the middle. I think Bob's probably going to hold up at second there. Oh, no way are we going? To third? Never going to make the last out of an inning at third base. Oh. Kirk. Oh, that's a good question. It used to be a 100% manager thing. Now, I think it depends. It depends on the team, right? But more and more, the managers are not solely in charge of the lineups. It's heavily influenced by the front office, analytics, all that. Managers have less and less control of the day-to-day lineups. There's much more of a game plan with the pitching and all that controlled by the front office than there used to be in real-life MLB. All right, so it used to be that was fully the manager's domain. If you watch the movie Moneyball, you can see the struggle between Billy Beane and Art Howe over the lineup in that game. Now it's much more how Beane wanted it, in that the front office controls it. All right, so here's Sandoval, first and second, 2 down, 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. All right, but we're still up 3-0. We're going to the fourth. Back to the top of their order. Gilberto Callix is up. Again, this is their third baseman. Pretty good player. And that's drilled to left, but Ortega's got it. So now, how do we decide we say Luis's name? Arise? Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds right. All right, this is an 0-1 pitch to Arise. Grounded to short. The short-handed Amador's got it. Over to first. We've got 2 down. Aguilar, man. What a postseason he's having. Here's real-life Astros prospect, 2032 Astros left fielder, Tomas Ramirez. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Tomas. And that's down the line. That's going to be trouble. Oh, good cutoff. Oh, that was a great cutoff. I thought that was going to get by him. Great play over there by Julio Concepcion. So now, what are we working with? We got 2 down, man on first. Yordan Alvarez is up. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, that changed drastically. Man, we were cruising and then a single and a home run. So Alvarez just went onto the flag court, 409 feet. 409 might have gotten into Utah Street, actually. So I'm still going to stick with Aguilar here, but honestly, with how good my bullpen is, I will not hesitate to pull him if he gets into much more trouble here. So here's the 0-2 to Larnack. And he struck him out. All right, so Aguilar's back on track. I'd like to get 5 innings out of him. I'd like to get 5 and then go to the bullpen. So now here's Trujillo. He is 1 for 1 today with a ribby. This is a 3-1 pitch coming to our catcher. And he walked him. Yeah, my team's defense is pretty good. Although with the injury I had, it's not as good as it was. Not as good as it was. But I do try to have good defense, especially, I mean, this is the Astros here, but catcher, second, short, center. I like good defense there especially. So now we've got an 0-2 pitch coming to Amador with a man on first. It's in the air to deep center, but he's got it. And so now we've got 1 down. Julio Concepcion, our star right fielder, is up. He is 2 for 2 today with a ribby. What's he going to do here? The 1-0 pitch. Oh, weak little grounder to first. It's going to go to the bag. Did he beat him? Yes. Concepcion beats it out. So I've got Armandaris, who has not busted out yet here in the postseason. He hasn't gone yard yet. He's got 4 ribbies. You know, he's come through, but his average and OPS on base, we'd like to see a little higher from our MVP. This is the time to do it, man. Big hit here. 1-2 pitch. Oh, did he just ground into a double play? No. Ground into a fielder's choice to second. The inning's still alive. Oh, we injured their shortstop. Oh, so the slide into second injured their very good shortstop, Mayer. So now they've got this guy, Ezequiel Tovar, in. All right, Ben Ortega's up. This is a big spot, man. We could use some runs. First and third, 2 down. Reigning, defending AL Rookie of the Year, Ben Ortega's up. And we got a 2-1 pitch coming to him. And that's a little slow roller. Beat it out. Oh, he's so fast. That dude stole like 50-some bases this year. And I have my team set to not steal too often. So an infield hit brings the run home. 4-2, and now we got our guy Bob Maldonado up. On a tear here in the postseason. Won AL MVP in 2030. Rookie of the Year, I think the year before that. This guy's a beast. Come on, Bob. 1-2 pitch. That is base hit, right field. I don't know if it's going to score a run. It is going to score a run. He's safe at the plate. Play at the plate. The runners move up. Big hit by Maldonado. Huge. Up, and they brought in a pitcher. Oscar Moran is now in. This guy is somebody who did not pitch for them too often. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. I mean, best changeup in the game. And a good fastball. So now we got Franklin Sanchez in, righty on righty. Second and third. Let's bust this thing open, Franklin. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Slow grounder to second. Should get him. Yep. All right, so a big couple runs, though. Big couple runs. So now we've got, this is Jeff Wilson, their center fielder, in to face Aguilar to lead off the fifth. 3-2 pitch. Grounded to second, and he is out of there. All right, I'm gonna sit back in my chair a little bit. Let me know if you're having trouble hearing me. Not as close to the mic. So now this is their second baseman, Tim Ireland, who's their best hitter, batting seventh for some reason. 3-2 pitch, and he walked him. All right. I'm going to get pretty quick with the hook here to Aguilar, but I would love to get 5 innings out of him. Tovar is up. This is a 2-1 pitch. This is the guy who came in for their injured shortstop, and he has just skied it to deep left center. Back on it. Ortega's got it. Man, he ran that ball down. All right, so now we have 2 down, and Rodriguez is up. The 2-1 pitch. Grounded slowly. Aguilar's off the mound. Ugh! Infield hit. So, man, this is a big, big spot. Callix is 0 for 2 today. Aguilar's only at 62 pitches. I have such a good bullpen, though. And I'm really aggressive with my bullpen in the postseason. But I'm going to leave Aguilar in here. And I'm going to leave him in. And this is an 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. He flips to second. We're out of the inning. All right. And now here's Angeletta. Angeletta leading off. He's 1 for 2 today. He's leading off the bottom of the fifth. This is an 0-1 pitch. Base knock. All right, so now we have man on first. Chris Sandoval, 7th hitter. Third baseman is up. He's 1 for 2 today. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Sandoval. Struck him out. Center is Trujillo. He's 1 for 1 today, and I believe he's walked. It's a 1-0 pitch. That is ripped to left field up against the wall. That's going to be... Okay, so do you want to... The ball is very deep. Yeah, he's got the ball at the wall. If he throws out my guy from the wall, yeah, we're sending him. Absolutely. He's safe. All right, so Trujillo, who has been just a monster in the postseason, my number 8 hitting defensive first catcher has just been coming through. So now here's Amador. He's 0 for 2 today. 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out looking. It's all right, though. Concepcion, 3 for 3 today. Could drive in another run with a base hit here. 2-1 pitch. Struck him out swinging. Big 2 strikeouts there. Kept me from really blowing this game open. So now here's a rise. Yeah, hell yeah, Mike. Armandaris. I would definitely have an Armandaris jersey. That's what I'm talking about. I kind of want to order one, like a t-shirt jersey. You can get those custom made, and I live in the Baltimore area and wear it to Camden Yards, and have people ask me about it. What do you mean? Who's Mario Armandaris? He's only the greatest hitter in the history of the franchise, guy. You call yourself a fan? All right, Aguilar's up. Still in. Sorry, 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Angeletta's got it. So I am sticking with Aguilar because I got the tack-on run. He hasn't thrown many pitches, but if anyone gets on base, I'm throwing him. I'm taking him out. So now here's a 1-2 pitch to Tomas Ramirez. Weakly grounded. I don't think he's going to get him. Oh, he did get him. What a throw. What a throw. All right, so now Yordan Alvarez is up. He went yard last time, the 2-run homer. We're going to let Aguilar try to face him here. Redemption story, baby. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Oh, he crushed that ball, but luckily a line drive, but not too far from Sanchez, my center fielder. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Armandaris and Maldonado jerseys should be a thing. I should probably get myself one of each. All right, so here's our guy Mario, who just hasn't really put it together yet here in the postseason. I mean, I know he's got the 4 ribbies, 3 on sack flies, but 2 for 11. OBP is only 250. OPS is only 614. All right. What was the score when you last saw it, Kirk? All right, here we go. The 1-0 pitch to Armandaris. That is a grounder to third. Over to first. He's got it. All right. That's the thing, is we're doing this without our best hitter really doing too much. Went undefeated in the first round. All right, here's Ortega. The 0-0 pitch to Ortega. Grounded to third. All right, so we got 2 down now, and our guy Bob Maldonado has just been a monster so far in the playoffs. Is up. This is an 0-0 pitch, and it's through. Is that an error? Did that go through his legs? Oh no, it said just a base hit. All right, so now Franklin Sanchez, the center fielder, is up. Not a great postseason so far for Franklin. 0-0 pitch. Oh, Bob is running. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out. Oh, I thought he'd stolen it. Bob Maldonado is 6'10". Stealing bases. I don't mind trying to steal second with 2 outs. I like that call. All right, so they got lefty, lefty, righty, righty switch coming up. I think I'm going to bring in a lefty, but let me just make sure that this righty that he will have to face. Oh, this guy actually has reverse splits, so I'd rather a lefty be in for him anyway. So Aguilar I'm going to take out here. He's at 78 pitches, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 Ks. You know, this might be a little earlier than I need to, but he started to give up some harder hits the last few innings, gotten that jam, and I've got just a boss-ass bullpen. So I'm going to go, my plan is this game to try to get 3 outs from Caldera and then 6 outs from Moore. That's the plan here. And Correa and Donovan if I need somebody as well. Those are my 4 main relievers. So, all right, Caldera, the lefty, is in to face Larnack, the lefty. And this is, Larnack is going to be first pitch swinging here. And that's a base hit to left. All right. So now we got the lefty Jeff Wilson up. And this is a 2-2 pitch. Struck him out looking. That looked like a pretty nasty sinker. I think that was a sinker. All right, so now we got Tim Ireland up, who's a righty, but struggles against left-handed pitching. And we got a 1-2 pitch coming from Caldera. That's going to be trouble, folks. That's into the gap. All right. Yeah, so basically my plan with the bullpen is, Moore can give me 6 outs like every second game. And the other game, Steve Donovan can give it to me. But Caldera struggling here is kind of throwing a wrench in my plans. So Tovar is up, who is their shortstop who's in because of the injury. He's a righty, but let's see what his deal is here. He actually, he only had 135 plate appearances this year, but he had a really good season in that. A 115 WRC plus is pretty nice. What did he do against lefties? Oh, a 147 against lefties. Only 35 plate appearances, but he's got a 113 career. Righties, 70. Yeah, we need a righty in for this guy ASAP. So, I'm going to bring in Moore here. I might not be able to close the game out with him, but that's fine. This is a hugely important part of the game. Why save him for another part in the game that might not be as high leverage? So we're bringing in our boss ace reliever, McKinley Moore. We got second and third. We got one down. And we got Ezequiel Tovar up, who struggles against righties. Let's get a K. Here's an 0-2 pitch from McKinley Moore. Oh, he did not K him. But a fly ball to left. Ortega catches it. But the run comes home. All right, so it makes it 6-3. So now we got Andy Rodriguez, who is their switch-hitting catcher, is up. Man on second, 6-3 game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he balks. Awesome. All right, so guy goes to third. That doesn't matter too much unless we throw a wild pitch, but they're 2 out, so it doesn't set up the sac fly or anything. Here's a 1-1. So he got that? No, that's over his head. Oh, McKinley. Very un-McKinley-like here. Man. Yeah, Kirk, this is actually the exact bullpen that I was talking about in that tutorial today. All right, so now we got Gilberto Callix up with 2 down. Let's shut him down here, McKinley, huh? Let's start pitching like the best reliever in baseball. 0-2. Grounded to second, sorry. Got it. All right, we're out of the inning. But the Astros are making a game of it. All right, Franklin Sanchez is up. We could use a couple insurance runs, if not 10. 3-2 pitch to Sanchez. All right, leadoff walk. Love it. So now we got Mike Angeletta coming up, second baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, grounded to third. He's going to go to second, 1, first, 2, double play. All right. So now Chris Sandoval's up. We got a 1-1 pitch here. Grounded to first. All right, he's out of there. All right, so we're sticking with Moore, obviously. I'm going to stick with him. I'm not sure. Probably at least for this inning. So now Arise is up. 2-2 pitch coming to Arise. Man, McKinley is giving up hits here. Not used to this. Not used to people hitting my guy. All right, so we got a man on first to lead off the inning, and we got Tomas Ramirez up. And we got a 1-2 pitch coming to Mr. Tomas. He struck him out. Yordan Alvarez, who does hit righties better than lefties. But to be honest, I don't want to take out McKinley this early. And I realize a home run is a tie game. He doesn't hit for power better against righties than lefties, so he just hits for a lot of power against anybody. 3-1. He walked him. Yes, I do make defensive subs, but honestly, I think I have pretty much my best defensive lineup in. I would probably pinch hit, if anything, with the lineup that I have. So now we got Larnack up. And we got another lefty after this. So Larnack this season, a 770 WRC plus against lefties, career 97. Righties 86 and 119. I don't know, man. I think I gotta pull McKinley here, with Larnack, who hits righties so much better. Jeff Wilson also hits righties way better. Yes, sir. Mr. Fake Sports Dynasties, Mike Holden, it is. So we got first and second, one down in the eighth, and they got two lefties up. We're going to the pen. McKinley did not have his best stuff today. That's for sure. We're going to go to Dave Correa, who is our ace lefty in the bullpen. Really wanted to try not to use him today, but here he is. And so hopefully he can get us out of this. First pitch swinging here. It's looking like an 0-0 pitch coming to Larnack. Grounded to first. Can he turn it? Back to first. Come on. Nope. All right, so we got one out. And we got first and third, two down. Jeff Wilson is up. I would love an out here, Dave Correa. 3-2 pitch. Base knock. Base knock. Man, these Astros are not making this easy here. They're knocking around the best bullpen in baseball. So now here's Tim Ireland, who is a righty, but remember, he struggles more against lefties than righties. All right. So here we go, Tim Ireland. Yeah, Mr. Fake Sports Dynasty is in the house. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Ireland. And he struck him out. That is huge. Let's get a run here. Yeah, that Leathernecks interview was great. The live broadcasts are fun. I've watched like 2 of them. My brother has sent them to me. And those are a lot of fun. All right, that's something for the fake Orioles to aspire to be when we have like 400 people in the chat, chanting Mario Armandaris' name. All right, so now we've got Trujillo up to lead off the inning. What a monster he's been, man. 1038 OPS in the postseason. He's 2 for 2 with a walk today. But here comes an 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. All right, so now we got Amador up. I'm leaving him in because I need his glove in there, so I'm not going to pinch hit when I'm up by a run. 2-2 pitch to Amador. And he strikes out. Yeah, I would love for Concepcion base hit here. So they brought in a guy who looks amazing. What is this guy? Whoa. Holy crap. This is their McKinley Moore, huh? So he entered as a free agent. I do not remember seeing this guy available as a free agent in the offseason. I feel like I would have jumped on that. Yeah, I mean, he's been this good all along. Wow. This is their closer, I would guess. So here's Concepcion to face the best pitcher in the history of baseball, apparently. 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to second. It's got him. All right, so we're going to the top of the 9th. I've got Dave Correa on the mound. They're going righty, switch, righty. Correa's a lefty. All of my relievers are good is the good news. I would probably use Donovan, but I'd love to not use my 4 best relievers all in one game. But I do need to check out their splits here. So I've already looked at this, and I can't remember from last time. What's Tovar's deal? Oh, yeah, Tovar mashes lefties. So I need to go to a righty here. Tovar mashes lefties. What does this guy do? Oh, and he's the opposite. He's terrible against lefties. All right, so let's take a closer look here what Callix does. Callix destroys lefties in his bet. So we got to get a righty in the game here. 2 of their next 3 hitters destroy lefties. So I'm going to go to Steve Donovan. He was a boss starter for me, 4.7 WAR, but he's kind of like a ace reliever for me here in the postseason. You can see he's really good. Yeah, Mike, no, I agree. It's not necessarily that I wanted to save Donovan. It's just that Correa is basically like just as good as him. So I would have loved to have left Correa in here. But with the lefty-righty stuff, yeah, we're going to Donovan. Why do I keep saying Donovan? It's Donovan. And yeah, absolutely. All hands on deck. Steve is in. All right, so let's go here. I mean, yeah, must win. Yeah, I guess it's not must win until I've lost 3, but it's a need to win. Got to lock this game down here in the lead at home in the 9th. All right, so they pinch hit. Oh, those sneaky mofos. So I brought in Donovan, and they brought in Nolan Jones, who apparently is terrible now in this game. A 62 WRC plus this year. Oh, versus righties. Oops, sorry. Where did I go? Dude, this guy had a 48 WRC plus. Cool. Bring him in all you want, man. Let's see what he can do. Here's a 1-2 pitch to the worst hitter in baseball this year. This guy had to be in the running. He struck him out. There you go, Steve. All right, Andy Rodriguez is up. This guy does hit righties well. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Steve Donovan is not playing with y'all. Here's Callix. 2-1 pitch to Callix here. Grounded to second. Folks, that's it. We're up 1-0. All right, so, man, they really took it to my bullpen. So Concepcion, 3 for 5. Trujillo, 2 for 3. Bob, 3 for 3. Didn't score, though. Interesting. A few doubles, no dingers. Aguilar, very solid. And then Caldera was not good. Moore was not his normal self. But Correa and Donovan came in and did it. So, yeah, I'm going to do another game. I think I'm only going to do one more just because of the delay. And I'm supposed to Zoom with some friends, actually, like, as of 10 minutes ago. But that can wait for a little bit. All right, so we're going to finish today. Bieri, what's up? Yes, sir. Let's see what my bullpen looks like. Let's see if anybody... So McKinley Moore looks like he's... I mean, I could use him. 73%. But if I use him... We got a day off. Yeah, so we'll try to stay away from Moore. But Correa's at 89. Caldera is at 91. Steve Donovan is at 91. So all those guys are good to go. I could use... And I can use more if I need to. It's the postseason. I'll happily use a dude who's at like 70%. We've got Corrales going. He went 6 innings of 3-hit, 1-run ball in the ALDS. Yeah, that's right, Kurt. And let's see. All right, cool. So they're going to have a righty on the mound. Let's see who they're pitching. Colby Halter, decorated guy. I think he's with Texas for a long time. Yeah, this guy's good, man. I mean, he's 31 now. But yeah, this guy had a 6-win season, 5-8 win season. Last year he had a 6-6 WAR season with Texas last year, and they signed him for as a free agent, and his salary is $8.2 million? What? Wait. I confused something. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. They got him in a trade. Texas signed him to a deal like 5 years ago. Okay, got it. Well, I mean my friends who aren't Mario Armandaris fans is what I meant, right? So let's go with it. Colby Halter, man, he's a good player. He's a really good pitcher. He won Cy Young in 2027. Won a few Gold Gloves. Good for him. And a couple All-Star games as well. I'm surprised with these numbers. He's only made 2 All-Star games. So that means in 2028, when he put up 5.8 WAR, he didn't make the All-Star game. Give me just a second. Got to fix something here. My second screen that I used to read y'all's comments on just went out on me. Should be back to go in a second. But yeah, with my full screen up, I can't see your comments unless I do a second screen. So while my computer that died is booting back up, I won't see what you guys are saying. But so we got the Astros, we got Halter, we got Corrales going for us. Let's get out to the yard. Just give me a second, pulling up my second one. Yeah, Kirk, that was, I see your comment. Yeah, I didn't realize he signed that deal a long while ago, like before when he was like still in arbitration, I think. Yeah, my bad for the misleading. Yeah, Halter will definitely be paid this year. He's like 31 now though, so I'm not getting in on that bidding. My top 2 starters are probably going to be free agents, including this guy, Corrales. So we got the same lineup. They've got the same lineup. It is 55 degrees. Wind is blowing in from right. Clear skies. That's awesome. Let's go. Former real-life Oriole Jeffrey Hammonds is the Astros manager, by the way. All right, so we got Gilberto Callix leading it off here against Corrales. And this is going to be an 0-0 pitch. First pitch of the ball game. Pops it up. Armandaris calling for it. Angeletta calls him off. Nice. All right, so here's Arias. Is that how Arias? And that is ripped to left, but on a rope, but Ortega's got it on the 1-2 pitch that he got a lot of wood on there. So here's Tomas Ramirez. First pitch of this at-bat is skied to center. Sanchez coming on. Just a second. Trying to... All right. Yeah, the Yankees are the exact kind of team that would sign him. They sign every free agent pitcher who's like 31 out there and looking to be overpaid for his mid-30s. All right, so Halter is up. Halter is on the mound. Concepcion is up. We got a 1-1 pitch coming to our stud rookie right fielder. Ooh, into the shift. 15 years ago, that was a base hit up the middle, but today it's just a ground out to the shortstop up the middle. Mario Armandaris looking to get his bat going. 0-1 pitch. And that's grounded to 30, booted it. You can't give Mario free passes to first like that, third baseman. All right, here's Ortega up. Here's the 0-0 pitch to Ortega. Oh, Armandaris is running. And he's in there. He was a 2020 guy this year, by the way. He swiped like 22 bags. So now here's Ortega still at the dish, 0-1. That is in the air to left, but it looks like he's got it. Back on the track or just shy of it. Wow, Armandaris tagging and going to third on a fly ball to left field. Gutsy. So now here's our guy, Bob, the hero. Oh, yeah, and Kirk, my comment was not at all hate towards the shift, by the way. Yeah, I'm with you. I love it. Like, whatever, man. Like, if it's innovation, right? Like, if they ever do something to ban the shift, I'll be so freaking disappointed. It's like dumbing down the game. All right, so here's 3-2 pitch. And he walks Maldonado. That's probably a good decision, honestly. With my third baseman out, my lineup is not as deep. So now here's Franklin Sanchez. He's 3 for 16 in the postseason. 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third, and he's out. Yeah, man, our guy Mario being aggressive on the base path, he's not playing around. He's basically saying, man, my bat might not be on fire, but I'm gonna contribute to this team. I don't know why they have him marked as on fire. He's done like nothing for us. All right, so now Yordan Alvarez leading off against Jesus Corrales. 2-0 pitch. Grounded into the shift. Look how heavy we were shifting there on him. Nice. Right at him. 1 down. Trevor Larnach, former Oriole, back in his old stomping grounds. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way with a base hit to left. I'm getting a little choppy here. All right, now Tim Ireland is up. Their lineup's a little different. Oh, they flip-flopped Ireland and Wilson in their lineup. They must have heard me talking trash. I think they did anyways. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Ireland. Struck him out. And now we got Jeff Wilson coming up. Slow grounder. I think Corrales has got it. Yep. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the second. We got our number 6 hitter, Mike Angeletta, up. This guy was our first-round pick back in like 2025 or so. 2-1 pitch coming to Mike. Grounded to third, and he's got it. 1 down. Yeah, exactly. Hit it where they ain't. That's the name of the game. Chris Sandoval is up. 2-1 pitch to our rookie infielder, and he pops it up into shallow left. Shortstop's going back on it. He's out of there. All right, Victor Trujillo with 2 down, 1-1 pitch. Base hit right field. All right. Sorry, I was just distracted. I got a phone call from a number that says it's junk. Maybe it's them calling telling me I can come get a vaccination. Probably not, though. Probably not on a Saturday evening. All right, so Trujillo is aboard. Amador is up with 2 down, a man on first. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. All right, Leon Gutierrez. Oh, I know what their lineup changed. Their shortstop's out. So Ireland switched over to short, and this guy Gutierrez is in at second base. So I forgot to check how long their shortstop's out for when he got injured on trying to turn that double play. All right, here comes a 3-2 pitch. So their lineup actually isn't the same. I was wrong about that. Struck him out. Andy Rodriguez, the 1-1. And that's a ground out to first. Love it. Callix is up. 0 for 1 today. The 1-2 pitch coming. Struck him out. Corrales is not playing around. Concepcion leading us off. Bottom of the third. Let's go, man. Lines out to first. Good wood on it. Here's our guy. Waiting for him to wake up still. Mario Armandaris. The 2-2. Oh, that's going the other way. That's a base hit. Look at him spray that ball to right. All right, so now we got Ben Ortega up with 1 down. Here comes a full count pitch. And that is in the air, left field, line drive, but he's got it. Hit that ball really hard. Exit velocity on that would be pretty good, I'm guessing. So there's Bob Maldonado. Walked his first time up. 1-0 pitch coming. Oh, he drilled him. Up high, too. It was a curveball, though, apparently. All right, we won't take issue with it then. We're cool. Yeah, thanks, Mike. All right. Franklin Sanchez, 0-0 pitch. He hit him, too. Dude, that was a changeup. So he'd been hit with a curveball and a changeup. But, man, if you can't pitch inside, don't pitch inside on me, Halter. So now we got the bases juiced, and Mike Angeletta, who is definitely a glove-first player, but makes good contact. He's up. We got a 1-1 pitch coming. That's in the air, but we're not going to make him pay for those beanballs because the center fielder's got it. So we're going at the fourth. Luis Ariz is up. Corrales cruising so far. 2-2 pitch. That's in the air to center. Sanchez is over. Ortega's coming on. Sanchez has got it. So now we've got Tomas Ramirez up. 0-1 pitch. It's a base knock to center. Yordan Alvarez is up. 1-1 pitch. And Ortega, the left fielder, calls off the center fielder for it. Interesting. So we got 2 down, man on. Larnack is up. Here's an 0-1 pitch. And that is in the air to right, but Concepcion is over by the line and grabs it. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the fourth. Halter's at 50 pitches through 3. Chris Sandoval is up. We had an 0-2 pitch coming to our rookie infielder, and he strikes out. And now here comes Victor Trujillo, who is 1 for 1 today. 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third, over to first, and he's out of there. All right. And if you are watching, by the way, I didn't do any self-promotion, but if you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm super close to the 1,000 subscriber mark, the golden mark. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Armandaris up, shortstop, 2 down, bottom of the fourth, 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, we're not going to mess around here in a postseason game getting revenge, but we're going to mark this down. Here's the 0-0 pitch to Ireland, and he little dribbler out in front of the plate, and we got 1 down. Trujillo throws him out. Now here's their 7-hitter, Jeff Wilson, up, the 3-2. Ooh, walked him. Looked good from here. I'm not sure where that missed. So that's his first walk of the day. Gutierrez is up. Got a 1-0 pitch coming with a man on first. That's poked into right, but high in the air. Concepcion's going to settle under it. And we've got 2 down in the top of the 5th. Andy Rodriguez, 0-1 pitch. Ooh, runner's going. And he's safe. All right. So now we got a man on second. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Big spot. Grounded back to the mound. Corrales is up with it. He's over to first, and he's out of there. All right, so now we got Concepcion leading off the 5th. Full count. Good. Run that pitch clock. Pitch count up. In the air to right. Larnach's over. He's got it. Yeah, exactly. On my computer, that is choppy and not processing the speed of the game quick enough. That pitch looked great. I agree. And now here's Mario Armandaris. 1 for 2 today. 2-1 pitch. He reached on an error also. That is skied in the air to right, but it's very playable. 58 home runs in the regular season. Doesn't have one yet in the postseason, but they're coming, and they're going to come in bunches. Here's Ortega. He's 0 for 2 today. 1-2 pitch to my man Ben, former first-round pick. Skies it to left. Where is it? Oh, it's up against the wall. I lost it. He drilled it to left, and he's going for third. Wow. Ortega with a 2-out triple to left center. So now we got our guy, Bob Maldonado. He's walked and been hit by a pitch. 500 average, 1329 OPS in the postseason. Would love a base knock here, Bob. Here's the 0-0. Base hit left field. Bob Maldonado's got us on the board. He says we don't necessarily need Mario Armandaris when we've got another former MVP named Bob. All right, so now here's Franklin Sanchez. 1-2 pitch to Mr. Sanchez. And he's down on strikes. But we got a run. We're going to the 6th. Up 1-0. Corrales, 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 3 Ks, 57 pitches so far. And here he is facing the top of the order. Callix is up, the 1-0. And that's a base knock. Base knock? Did that fall in? Man, I'm having trouble with some of this choppiness. Yeah, it's a base hit. All right, so Arise is up. We got a man on. Would really like to knock it in a jam here, right, if we just got the lead. There's a slow grounder. Is that going to be an infield hit? Oh, it is. All right, what do we think, y'all? Are we leaving him in the game here? We got first and second. We got nobody down. We got righty on righty. What I think I'm going to do is let him face this guy. But if he runs into trouble here, we got 2 lefties coming up who really struggle against lefties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Corrales face Ramirez here and then make a decision after that. So here's a 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. I really think I got to go to the pen here. I know he's only at 65 pitches in the 6th inning. This is a big spot, though. Let's take a look at Alvarez's splits. So in his career against lefties, he's got a 104 WRC plus, against righties a 129. So he's significantly better versus righties. And Larnack is the same way. Remember, we looked at him last game. Also significantly better. And the hitter after that is Ireland, who's a righty, who's better against righties. So, yeah, I mean, he's got a 70, a career 97 WRC plus against lefties, 119 against righties. Yeah, I think we got to go. I think we're going to go to the pen here. I think we're going to go to a lefty. And we're going to go to our best lefty, Dave Correa, who came in last game. You can see he put up 2.4 WAR in just 49 innings for us. His control isn't great according to my scout, but he only walked 3.1 guys per 9. And he struck out 13.6. So, no, well, the trick is they're already warm, Alex. I have my guys, basically they're automatically warmed up when they come in the game. That message was just BGE calling me to tell me I could have power outages during the storm. It was not them calling to tell me I could come get my vaccine. All right, so we're going with Correa here. Sorry for that. I was distracted by my phone blinking at me. And Correa's coming in. Like I said, he's already warm. I've got auto warm-up on, so let's do it. These are two big outs here for Dave Correa. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Yordan Alvarez. Struck him out. That's so huge. That's so huge. Yeah, Alex, I do that because basically I don't manage enough to like be competent with warming up and balancing all that. And I don't want to screw myself in the postseason with just like some technicality of not being familiar enough with one aspect. All right, so here's Larnack up. Ooh, full count. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's high, deep. It's gone. Oh, man, lefty on lefty. Larnack going out into the flag court. Oh, that's brutal. All right, so now here's Tim Ireland. Here's a 1-0 pitch. And Ireland's got a base hit. All right, so, man, I think I've seen enough here from Correa. Well, I'm actually going to let him face this lefty. I'm going to let him face Wilson and then go from there. Another full count pitch. Jesus, and he walked him. All right. So it's 3-1. It's the 6th inning. I'm going to get away from my Donovan Moore, Correa, Caldera kind of combo that I like to stick with. But this guy, Angeletta, is a really good pitcher. Struck out 12.1 guys per 9. His home runs were a little high. His walks were a little high. But 2.56 ERA, a 3.56 FIP. Still a very good pitcher. And I'm going to go to him here. Yeah, Larnack getting a little revenge on his old team. That's fine, man. The dude was worth negative .3 WAR this season. I mean, good for him for the old blind squirrel finding a nut in an important game. All right, so here's a 3-2 pitch from Angeletta. Struck him out. Frozen with a slider. All right, so that inning sucked. But we're going to the bottom of the 6th, and Angeletta's up. 2-2 pitch. It's grounded to third. He's out of there. All right, Sandoval's up. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Walked him. Nice. Love it. The rookie getting on base. Oh, they're going to the bullpen, and they're bringing in former Orioles first round, 8th overall pick, Jack Perkins. Hell yeah. You can see Jack never did too much for me here based off of WAR. He was kind of like a 5th starter / long man out of the bullpen. Oh, this is versus righties. Okay, I was going to say, it seems like, okay. Yeah, he was never that bad for me, but he was never very good. But he put up 2.2 WAR in 19 starts for them this year. So he was decent. So welcome back, Jack. He's 32 now. So Victor Trujillo with a man on first, 1 down. And I'm going to let Trujillo hit because he's been a good hitter. 3-2 pitch. And I think he just grounded into a double play. Oh, indeed he did. All right, so Larnach hits the home run. Perkins gets the double play. Some former Oriole revenge here. So I'm sticking with the Angeletta. I would love to get an inning out of him. Endy Rodriguez in, or at bat, and that's going to be a double. All right, so I'm going to give Angeletta one more batter, and then that's going to be all for him if he can't get it together here. So here's Callix, righty on righty, so I like that. First pitch to the at-bat. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a wild pitch. Guy goes to third. Full count. Got the infield in, and he walked him. All right, so we are going to the pen here. They've got lefty, righty, lefty, lefty. And these are their two big lefties here who really mash righties. So we're going to go to a lefty because I do have the 3-batter minimum rule on. So we're going to Caldera, the rookie who is a total stud for us this season. And what am I doing with the infield? So he's got him in double play, up the middle, corners in at first and third. How fast is the guy at the plate? Oh, speed of 25. All right, cool. I'm down with that. Matter of fact, I kind of want to put everybody back in double play. No, I think corners in makes sense. That makes sense to me. All right. So Arise is up. And here comes an 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Come on, turn it. Turn it. Turn it. They turned it. I think. Wait. Oh, we didn't have anybody out. I was like, why'd the run come in? All right. I was thinking we had one out. So we had nobody out, but he gets the double play. That's a big double play. Oh, Kenneth, you're welcome to stay, man. There's no such thing as bad luck in fake Orioles land. We're just a good team who's having a rough stretch. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Caldera. Grounded to third. Got him. All right. So, I mean, honestly, I'll take that. They had first and third, nobody out. And Caldera lets one run come in, but got 2 ground balls. And now we've got Adele Amador coming up. And Adele is facing Jack Perkins. It's hitting from the left side of the plate. Yeah, I have some really good bats to bring in when they have lefties, but against righties, this is kind of my lineup. So here's an 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Here's Concepcion. Would love for him to make something happen today. 2-1. Popped him up. Foul territory. He's got it. All right, Mario. Now's your time to shine. Here's our best hitter, Mario Armandaris, up with 2 down, nobody on, an 0-1 pitch coming. And that is a fair ball? Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be fair. All right, so base hit down the line. Armandaris is on. Got Ben Ortega at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. Here comes an 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to center, but I think he's got it. All right. So we're going to the top of the 8th. Give me 1 second. Need to refill this water. Bathroom's right across the hall. All right. So Caldera's in, and he's obviously going to stay in to face these 3 hitters who are all we want a lefty in to face. All right, so here's the first pitch, or first bat of the 8th inning, 1-2 pitch to Yordan Alvarez from the rookie Caldera. And he struck him out. All right, so now we got Trevor Larnach up. This is the first pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to second. And he's out. All right, now we got Tim Ireland up. Caldera's really doing well, but here's the 3-1 pitch. Please don't walk him. Wow, I'd really rather us not give free passes right now. All right, we got another lefty up, though. Jeff Wilson. Caldera obviously still in the game. Here's an 0-2. He struck him out. Really great outing from Caldera, man. Kept us in the game. So now they've got Joe Myers in. So I guess that boss reliever last game isn't their closer. This is looking like their closer. Yeah, he had 35 saves in the regular season. 4 WAR in 75 innings. 15.6 strikeouts, 1.4 walks per 9. 2.26 ERA, 1.51 FIP. This guy is good. All right, but he hasn't faced Bob Maldonado before. Let's go, Bob. 3-2 pitch from to Bob from Joe Myers. That's grounded, dives, gets it to first. Bob's got an infield hit, legging it out. 6'10" Bob Maldonado legging out the infield single. So now we've got Franklin Sanchez up. Again, you know, I have some great righty bats on the bench. I do have a bat on the bench who is better than Sanchez. I just don't know if now's the... But I could put him in for a couple of these different guys who are kind of weaker bats. But none of them really mash righties. Like, I've got... Ethan Weinberger's a really good bat for me, but I'm pretty sure he mashes lefties. Yeah, 145 WRC plus in his career against lefties. Against righties, still a 110. But I also have some weaker hitters here. Angeletta's not a great hitter. Almodóvar's not a great hitter. Sanchez had a 94 WRC plus. What was he against righties? Against righties, he was an 81. Lefties a 126. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Weinberger here. I think I'm going to pinch it, bring in the slugger, and then I'll figure out my outfield defense won't be as good without Sanchez in center, but we'll figure that out. Honestly, my lineup is just not as deep without Sal Stewart there to knock everybody down a peg. All right. And let's go Ethan Weinberger. Switch hitter batting from the left side. 2-2 pitch. Well, man, Sanchez could have done that, bro. Strikes him out. So now we got Angeletta up. Going to let him hit. First pitch. In the air to left. Looks like he's got that. And now Sandoval is up. Lefty on righty. Let's do it, man. Full count pitch, but he grounds out to short. So we can't do anything with Bob Maldonado's inspirational infield hit to lead off the inning. That's disappointing. So now I'm going to put, I think Ortega's the better center fielder. He's got a 60 range, 50 center field rating. Yeah, I know. Concepcion is what? 45 with a 60 range. Yeah, so I'm going to put Weinberger in right field, move Concepcion from left to right, and move Ortega from left to center. And then pitching-wise, they've got righty switch. So I want a righty in here. I think I'm going to bring in this guy, Arujo, who had a 2.31 ERA, 2.41 FIP for me. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but doesn't walk anybody, and he keeps the ball in the yard. So I think I'm going to bring him in here to try to keep this game close. All right. So that's all from the substitution standpoint. Let's go get it. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Nice. 3-2 pitch coming to Endy Rodriguez. Popped up. Looks like Armandaris, the first baseman, has that in foul territory. All right, Callix is up, their leadoff hitter. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Cued it over to first. Armandaris has got it. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. We need to rally. And Victor Trujillo, who has been red hot, our catcher, he's been dynamite. He's leading us off with a 3-0 pitch. Come on, walk him. Walk him. He swings away, 3-0. You've got to be kidding me, dude. And he flies out to center field. That should not happen. Maybe I should have been controlling the offense. So now we've got Adel Almador up, who is not the best hitter. 94 WRC plus in the season for me. He's facing righties. He's much better against lefties. I just don't know that I have the bat to bring in. I mean, Salmel is my backup catcher. How's he against righties? Not good. These two guys don't have any experience at the major league level this year. That guy, lefty, righty. So he doesn't. This is a switch hitter who didn't hit righties all that well in AAA this year. Enriquez, this would be his major league debut. I mean, he hit righties well in AAA. And then Laureano, I think, is strictly a lefties hitter. Yeah, he had a 73 WRC plus against lefties, or righties, 166 against lefties. So yeah, I'm going to stick with Amador here. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with swinging 3-0 in some instances. I'm not okay doing it leading off the 9th inning in a game you're down 4-1. That is absolutely crazy. All right, 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. All right, but now we got the top of the order up. Right where we want him. 2 down, nobody on for Concepcion and then Armandaris. Let's do it. Here comes a 1-2 pitch to Julio. That should do it. All right, that's all right, though. That's all right. Our bats haven't really woken up this. I mean, they've had, I guess they've had 2 out of 5 games they've been awake in the postseason so far. But the big 3-run homer from Larnach off Correa, Correa just didn't get it done. My bullpen's been a little shaky. Caldera's was very good. Halter pitched well for them. Perkins shut me down. And then Myers, not much I'm going to be able to do from them. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mr. Fake Sports. So yeah, tie series. Maldonado 2 for 2 again. He's up to 556. We need Armandaris to wake up. I mean, he went 2 for 4. He had 2 singles, but no power yet. So I'm going to simulate up to our next game. I'm going to go up to this game, but I'm not going to play it right now. I'll do it tomorrow, though. I think I'll probably just finish the ALCS tomorrow. Yeah, it is 2-3-2, Mike. Yep. All right, so let's just go ahead. I want to see what my bullpen is looking like heading into that game. All right, so is anybody tired? Oh, both these guys are. Caldera is at 73%, and Correa is at 57%. So I'll probably try to stay away from Correa. I'd love to use neither of them, but they're my 2 main lefties. Christopher Sanchez is a good lefty, too. I mean, he's a good pitcher. Nothing wrong with using him if I need to. Absolutely nothing wrong. So, yeah, Patino will go for me. He was really good for 7 innings and then gave up like 4 runs in the 8th of my last game. Probably should have him out of there. But he's only 85 pitches, so. Yeah, dudes, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks again, Kirk and Alex, for helping me through the technical difficulties. Sorry again, it wasn't a perfect stream with the kind of choppiness. Wasn't the normal smoothness, but it worked okay. And yeah, I don't know when I'll do it tomorrow. Honestly, I don't really know if I have anything going on. Gonna watch West Ham in the morning. I've become a West Ham fan in the last, 12 weeks. I've even got the beanie to prove it now. But yeah, so that's all for tonight. Thanks for watching, dudes. Thanks for making it fun. And I will, be back soon with some more ALDS. We'll do this. We'll go to the World Series. We'll win. See you guys later.